Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF bringing you episode 5 of Let's Try Drakensang 2, Phileasson's Secret, aka the River, the River of Time. Bong bong, mashallah. Hope you guys are doing well. We are all set here. I still haven't quite figured out why the mouse starts to lag after a little bit, but we're gonna put up with it. Hopefully make some progress today in this fascinating, deep, and complex CRPG. So let's go ahead and load YouTube 4 and we'll get right into it. So we helped Jana. We found some dry tinder fungus last episode. We had a little bit of an adventure. If you didn't see that one, I highly suggest checking it out. Wow, the mouse sensitivity is really sensitive right now, so let's turn that down quite a bit. Wow, still really sensitive. Can we turn it down more? Camera sensitivity 0. Bong bong. Much better. Okay. So there's Sailor Jana. We got the tinder fungus. Sailor Pete. I'll show them a thing or two about a watchman's duties. When push comes to shove, they'll have old Pete to thank. Only I wasn't so tired. Sailor Jana. That is the stupidest tinder fungus that I've ever seen. I'll show them. Pete.
What do you want?
Why do you want to stay on guard?
Why do you think? We're in danger. We ignore the omens at our peril. More.
What omens? Why are you so fearful?
First, I saw a raven land in the crow's nest, and the other birds carried on as if nothing had happened. Then there's the white phantom swimming below the foam on the river. And just earlier, I saw a stag and a boar standing in the river.
Oh, right. And what's so remarkable about that?
Go on, make fun of me. But that won't protect us from the evil eye. You'll see. More.
Jana told me you're quite a storyteller. Perhaps you could tell me a story.
Perhaps. What would you like to hear?
Perhaps you could tell me about your adventures on the river.
I can tell you about the time when I met the River Father himself. Or the story of how I once caught a golden mermaid.
Tell me about your encounter with the River Father.
I was still a youngster like you, and my captain was inexperienced. In the dead of night, he steered our ship straight into a huge boulder. I was thrown from the deck and plunged into the river's icy grip. Dragged far below the surface by a powerful vortex, I was sure my time had come. But then I saw a brightly lit valley full of creatures, the like of which I had never dreamt could exist. 3-eyed dolphins danced about playing with bubbles, while human-like figures with transparent skin and fins swam about between schools of seahorses and giant krakens. And then I saw him, with his long, flowing beard and mighty round muscles, the river.
Wow. That's a wonderful story. Thank you, Pete.
More?
I'd like to hear your story about the mermaid.
As a young river boatman, I often used to go out alone on the river in a rowing boat to catch fish. One day, there was such a mighty tug on the line that I thought perhaps I'd caught a gigantic pike. Well, I pulled with all my might, but I could barely hold on to my rod. So I bound myself to the mast and let the fish drag the boat along behind it. For 3 whole days, it dragged me upstream until it tired.
Wow.
Only then was I able to pull in my line. When I saw what I had caught, I was terrified. A mermaid with hair of pure gold. Luckily, she was unconscious, so I cut off a lock of her hair and rode away as fast as I could before she could cast a spell on me.
It's a wonderful story. Thank you, Pete.
More?
Do you know anything about that ruined tower over there?
Yes. That's one of the old toll keeps they used to line the river. Of course, they're all ruins nowadays, and the few remaining guards on the river, well, they are too busy with the themselves to care.
Huh. Aren't any of the fortresses along the Great River still manned?
Oh yes, Thurstone Tollgate is still in use, but a good boatman counts his blessings when he has passed that place. The things I've seen there. When I was still a young cabin boy, we passed the tollgate in thick fog. I was watching the raging waters from the deck when I saw it. The monster, its body was covered with spikes, and its eye was as big as a wagon wheel.
Wow.
I only spied it for a moment, and I pray to the River Father every night that I shall never set eyes on it again.
It's a wonderful story.
More?
I don't think I want to hear any more stories.
More?
Nothing, I'll leave again. Alright, so I actually want to make some changes to the audio here. Music volume. Turn that down to 75%. Ambient. 75%. Effects 75%. User interface. Everything but the dialogue. And we'll see if the dialogue be heard better now.
What are you doing? Still sneaking around here?
Why are you being so unfriendly? I just wanted to get to know you.
So you want to get to know us, do you? If you don't stop listening to our conversations, you'll get to know my axe.
Don't take it to heart. My friend's axe is much sharper than his mind, and his moods are far worse than his breath.
Kano, just say the word and I'll introduce you to my axe as well.
Oh, thank you for your kind offer, but I've already had the pleasure. And by the way, my name is Dabro, not Kano. Dabro Foxhill, remember?
Stop it, both of you. Now let's get on with our discussion, if we may. Forgive me, kind sir, but we wish to be alone. What now? We've already explained that we do not wish to be disturbed.
The captain has sent me to tell you that the camp is set for the night.
Oh, thank you for that reassuring piece of information. I'm sure we've earned a nap.
I have to agree with him there. I'll sleep like a log after all that cursed rocking and rolling about on the ship.
Nobody's going to bed yet. Or have either of you slackards come up with a good idea yet? Please explain to the captain that we have matters to discuss, and that it will take as long as it takes. We wish to remain undisturbed. Understood?
I'll give him your message. Good night. Do enjoy these. We read most of that dialogue in previous episodes. If you want to see it, pause this video and go check those out. And come back to this one later. So far no lag, but it usually happens around the 20 to 30 minute mark. Looks like there's a lot to explore here, but not a lot of anything. But curious, plant lore. Oh. You can find plants using the TP survival. They're displayed according to difficulty on the mini-map. At the left corner of the screen, left-clicking on a plant you have found will enable the first of the selected heroes to harvest it. Make sure that you select the hero with high plant lore to do this. If he or she fails, the plant is rendered unusable for a while. Luckily, all plants do grow back. You'll simply have to go back later to try again. Plant lore. So, is there a plant somewhere? They're on the mini-map? I don't see anything. Oh. This is a map of the surrounding area or of the story or cellar of the building you are currently in. The entire area will become visible on the map as your group explores all of it. Fast travel points and quest destinations are also shown. Streetwise displays merchants, while Dwarf Nose displays secret passages. Right-clicking on a place on the map enables you to place a note there. You can, of course, create more than one note and right-click again to edit or delete it. Map Old Smuggler's Campsite. Captain Albas. Okay. Use the right-click function to add or delete notes. I'm not seeing any sort of plant here, though. Oh, is that it? Yeah, one berry, okay. And there's Gold Moon. Oh, wow. Oh, what is that? A hollow tree stump. There is something back here to explore. Ooh, 3 Belmart leaf. These small round bushes are found in the shady forests of North Aventuria. Their corrugated dark green leaves are used to cure all kinds of poisoning. This plant is particularly effective against all kinds of poison when taken directly. But it is also an important alchemical ingredient. Heal poison +3. 3 of those. Elmwood. Carefully trimmed branches and trunk sections of the elm tree form the basis of many blacksmithing and bowyery recipes. Hell, scrap and nuts. A handful of walnuts. Bong. I don't have any plant lore, but you can look at it. One berry is the ultimate healing plant. One berry is often imbibed as a juice or used in alchemical preparations. It can even mend wounds in its unprocessed form. Survival 2, plant lore difficulty increased by 3. The 4-leaved one berry is holy to both the goddess Parain and the young Tissa. The goddesses created the 4-leaved one berry so that the people of Aventuria need not suffer pain and weakness. Herbarium Clusacum 1005. Yep. Let's try to harvest it. Oh, we can't even harvest it. Could we harvest the Gold Moon, I wonder? It does not look like we can. But we'll see what Gold Moon's about at least. We know the lore. Gold Moon is usually prepared in the form of an herbal tea with a short-term fortifying effect. Applied directly, Gold Moon can cure minor poisoning. We can't do anything with the Gold Moon. So we continue. We're not really at home. There's another one berry. In a forest situation. More at home in a city where we can use streetwise and stuff like that. Do you think there's a spy among us? Who's that strange fellow that keeps interrupting? Have you ever seen him before? Only on the ship. Your skills of observation are exceptional, Forgrim. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Has anyone noticed him behaving suspiciously? Don't worry, Ardo. I'm sure it's nothing, but I have the strangest feeling that something will happen before this day is over. Okay, is there anything else you can gather? Can't go in the water. Can't touch the barrels. Captain Albas it is then, I guess, unless we can come down this way more. Oh, Sailor Pete. I was like, oh, we found something. There's a bleached poppy. The seed pods of this inconspicuous plant are pea-sized and stone-hard when dry. Unless processed, they are used by alchemists to suppress serious pain. Can't harvest it or anything. Maybe we'll be able to come back here. Oh, wow. Whirlweed. Although the inconspicuous whirlweed can be applied directly to bleeding wounds, it is mainly used in preparations. It's an ingredient in many different recipes. Again, we don't even know how to harvest it properly. Maybe we'll, like I said, we'll be able to come back here with a party member who can handle that sort of thing. I don't know, but that is what there is to find around here. Different herbs and such. Let's talk to... There's another one. Wait. Whirlweed. Alright. Captain Albas.
Have you spoken with the gentleman?
They wanted to discuss something before turning in for the night.
Well, that's their business, isn't it? Thank you for helping to set the camp for the night.
Indeed.
Pete has laid out your bedroll. It's the one with the yellow blanket over by the fire. Sleep well, comrade.
Sleep well, Captain. Yellow blanket. Cabin Boy Henry's already down for the count. I don't see a yellow blanket.
Do you want to chat for a while before retiring for the night?
Do you have any plans for Nadoret?
We won't stop for long, but they do say that below Nadoret you can watch Amazons fight barbarians. Now that would be something. Do you want to know more?
Tell me about the Great River.
The Great River flows halfway across all of Aventuria. Ships can navigate its waters from Griffensford on, all the way down to the Kosh and onto the west coast where it flows into the Sea of the Seven Winds at Havina.
Huh.
The river can be a wild and perilous place. Sometimes it fills my heart with terror. But when the river glitters like pure gold in the glow of the twilight sun, then it's the very essence of serenity.
Nice.
Do you want to know more?
Are you satisfied spending your life as a sailor?
Nobody has ever asked me that before. But I guess so. I have seen more of Aventuria than most people ever will. And I even had a little adventure on land today. But sometimes I ask myself whether I really am free, you know? People are only free when they can decide where they want to go. Like you. Do you want to know more?
I think I'll go to bed now. Yellow. Okay, that must be yellow. Cozy campfire. Check the quest book. Alright. We can change our movement style. So walk, sneak, run, draw weapon, pause, okay. And there's our magic and feint, okay. What did I want to do though? There was something I definitely wanted to do. Oh. Gotta turn down the audio a bit more. Keep that dialogue up there. Alright. Let's turn in for the night. Sleeping mat. Use. Uh-oh.
Wake up! We're under attack!
Whoa. Okay, pause. River pirates. And there's Sailor Jana. Let's go attack that one. Actually cast Fandango of Fireflies on him. Or just attack. I wanted to cast Fandango of Fireflies. Do I have to right click? Attack. Poor Jana. I hope she survives. Okay, yeah, I'm fainting now. Almost dead, okay. Jana's hanging in there. Oh, she's taking some shots though. Can't hit this guy. I'm taking some shots. Thank you, I could already hear the beating of Golgan's wings. Some AP. I'm not sure where she's going. Help a river pirate. It's faint. Huh. We're not very good in combat. It's not casting it. I'm not sure what the deal is. We're gonna be here a while. Run over here and help Jana. Oh,
Help! Help me!
Watch out! Behind you!
oh. So I get knocked out anyway. That's why we couldn't handle those pirates.
We reached Nadoret early the next day after that nighttime episode. Of course, we didn't want to leave our brave, unconscious comrade-in-arms behind on board the Star of Furdock. I would never have dreamed that that poor devil would end up saving us later.
Huh. Yeah, pretty hard to believe, actually, how I fared against those pirates.
By Angos's beard, look at this bump. Filthy cowards.
Whoever survives a blow like this must rank high in Fex's favor.
Maybe someone like that is just a tough nut to crack. You with your Fex all the time. Bah!
1 day. Give me just 1 day without you two loggerheads. Is that too much to ask?
Oh yeah? And how about that time when you and Forgrim... Oh, seems like someone is coming around.
Good to see you alive and in one piece. It seems you are really tough. These two quarrelsome fellows are Kano and Forgrim.
Ah, using their real names.
Baroshan.
It is an honor.
And I am... well, just call me Ardo.
My name's Elzarian. Forgive me, but I'm a bit confused. Where are we? What happened to our ship? And where are the guys who attacked us?
I see, yes. You were... unconscious. Just take your time to ask any questions, and you'll get an answer.
What about Jana, the sailor? Did she survive the ambush?
She got a couple of scratches, but nothing serious. The captain thinks she'll be on her feet again in a couple of days.
That's a weight off my mind. I'm glad she's doing well.
Fine. If you want to know anything else, just ask.
Why were you so standoffish? Or... at the field camp earlier?
Oh, don't take that so seriously. We just didn't want to be disturbed. And we didn't know who was skulking around our camp. Pardon our gruff manner.
Let's forget the whole thing. After all, you did save my life.
Fine. If you want to know anything else, just ask.
Where am I, and why was I lying here on the pier?
You are in Nadoret. Captain Albas was in a hurry to set sail. He told us that you also want to go to Nadoret. So we said we would care for you until you recovered.
Of course we would have put you up at an inn, but you beat us to the punch, and here you are, on the pier and conscious. You recovered very quickly indeed.
That explains everything. I really am feeling somewhat better now. Thank you.
Fine. If you want to know anything else, just ask.
What happened after I was injured?
It was like this. When I saw what the gutless thugs had done to you, I jumped in the middle of a bunch of the cowards. I must have given about a dozen of them a good whopping.
A whole dozen? I'm really deeply indebted to you, Forgrim. It's only thanks to you that I'm still alive.
Well, it's not even worth mentioning.
Oh, that's the truth. Forgrim forgot to mention that his dozen opponents were so demoralized by my fencing skills that they just gave up fighting. At least those who hadn't already been knocked out by the reek of alcohol on his breath.
Fencing skills don't make me laugh. They couldn't stop laughing when they saw you waving that thing in the air like an idiot. And you can't fight when you're laughing. If I were you, I'd...
That's enough, you two. If you had been able to forget your vanity for a while, these cowards would never have got away from us. And now we're back where we started.
Excuse me, what do you mean by back where we started? Did you want to be attacked?
Did you hear that? Who likes to be attacked, eh? No. It's the merchandise that we lost when we were attacked. Without it, we're back to where we started.
Huh. Whatever. At any rate, I'm grateful to you for rescuing me, to all of you.
Fine. If you want to know anything else, just ask.
Now that I come to think about it, I have no time to be standing around chatting. See you soon.
You are right. Enough talking. It's good to see you on your feet again. We too have to move on.
Wait, is there anything I can do for you during my apprenticeship here? After all, I owe you my life.
I believe you could. Keep your eyes and your ears open. Perhaps you'll hear a snippet or two of information about the river pirates. Come tell me in the Leaping Stag if you hear anything.
Cool.
Before I forget, Forward, Kano, you both already know what to do. Let's go. We have no time to lose.
Huh. Alright, so here we are. Fresh catches from the Great River. Roger pike and Kosh trout, roach and carp. Get your trash off my pier right now. Brother Emerin, be patient for a little while, Orbert. The gifts for the river, Father, have to be loaded. Orbert. Oh, that's Harbor Master Orbert. Have you been preaching to get alms again? I won't tolerate any begging in my harbor. I only take what was brought with joy. The river father is modest. He doesn't have set fees. You barnacle-covered kelp beard, the nonsense you spout is unbearable. Let's talk to the fishmonger.
It was wise of you to come to me. No matter if you want fresh fish or bizarre flotsam, there's something for everyone at my stand.
Trade. Let me take a look. Perhaps there's something interesting here. Stinking fish. This fish is old and stinks. 75% chance of rotten stink affecting the target. Huh, it's a two-handed weapon, a fish. I'm not sure what rotten stink does. Fish. 24 frog's legs can be definitely sold to a merchant. They're also reputed to be used as an ingredient in alchemy potions. Oh, we could sell some stuff. We have 2% haggle, nice. 2 ducats, 4 thalers, 8 farthings. That's what we have. Wow, this stuff actually goes pretty nice. 5 farthings for the silver ring. But I wonder if different merchants give better prices based on what they sell. Let's just accept. Anything here? Okay, let's keep it moving down here.
You there! In the name of the River Father, stop!
Oh, Brother Emerin. If you wish, may I ask what you want?
The River Father and his voice observe all things that take place on the river. Use caution in your deeds and plans. We will be observing you.
I'm not quite sure what you're trying to tell me, but thank you for your advice anyway.
By the thunderboxes, Emerin, stop pestering travelers with your blathering.
Day in and day out, you let your burdens be carried on his back. Therefore, you should pay homage to him and honor him.
I've had enough of you. Get out of here now, and leave the people in peace.
Just a moment, I want to hear what he has to say.
You, keep your nose out of my business, if you please. That fellow isn't welcome here.
There is more to lose here than mortals could ever know. So beware of the dark tentacles. Otherwise, death and destruction will befall you. But you are also the protector of hope and power. One seam in the fabric of life. Find me on the Isle of Forgetting, which is now marked on your map. It is there that destiny is to be fulfilled.
Enough, you stinking piece of flotsam. Leave this place right now, and take your raft with you. You have blocked my jetty long enough today.
You may be the master of the harbor here, but you aren't lord of the river. Nevertheless, I'll do what you ask. However, only until next time. Farewell, Orbert.
Let's seek him out on the Isle of Forgetting. Shoddy chest. Can we bust it open? Oh. Nice. 3 rusty nails, 10 charcoal. A smith needs coal to sustain the requisite heat of the forge for a long period of time. This enables him to forge steel to make a variety of objects. Coal is also used as an ingredient in alchemical recipes, 10 of it. Wonder if there was anything back here. Was there? No. I can't get on that ship, right? That's his ship. Fishing boat. Maybe in the future we can. Time to explore Nadoret. We'll make a quick save. Ah, shoddy chest. With 4 rusty nails, leather strips. Leather bands are used by a smith or bowyer to give certain weapons more grip. Very nice. And 4 charcoal. I like the zoomed out view personally, but we can go zoomed in a little bit. Sheath my weapon. There we go. Auto sheath, actually. Rubber Master Orbit.
Where are you headed for, if I may ask?
I'm in Nadoret to complete my training. My name is Elzarian.
How nice for you. Then you could disappear from my harbor. Now.
Your wish is my command, old one. Just as soon as you told me where I can find Medicus Model Mash.
Who? Model Mash? I must be hearing things. If you really want to become a medicus, here's a piece of advice for you. Don't go to that charlatan. Find another trainer.
Please, no more lectures. Just tell me where he is.
All right, if that's the way you want it. But don't say I didn't warn you. You'll find him somewhere in the cavern below Nadoret. I'll mark the location on your map.
Nice.
Was that it then? I have more important things to do.
Who was that peculiar dwarf?
Him? That was old Eberan. He's a crank who believes that the River Father sent him to us personally. Just ignore him.
Huh.
Was that it then? I have more important things to do.
Could you tell me anything about the recent pirate attacks, or do you know anyone who could give me a report on them?
Pirates! Bah! The whispering about those horror stories is starting to wear on my nerves. Only ignorant peasants believe nonsense like that. Of course there are pirates. There have always been pirates. The minute more than one boat is attacked, you hear that pirates are in control of the entire Great River.
Huh. Begging your pardon, but I was attacked by pirates myself on the way here. We anchored several miles before Nadoret and were surprised in the night.
That proves nothing. That just means that you didn't select your mooring place very well. Things like that just happen sometimes.
I'm sure Captain Albas was not careless in selecting our mooring place. Anyway, you must know something, whether you believe the stories or not.
Enough. I've already wasted too much time with all these fairy tales about pirates. Ask the merchants here at the harbor. They're more talkative than a crowd of fishwives. But in the name of the 12, leave me in peace. Was that it then? I have more important things to do.
That's all. Let's talk to some peeps. Trevina Ironwood.
Ah, welcome to beautiful Nadoret. I'm always happy to see a new face in town.
Just getting situated, guys, here. I have a broken foot. Whoa, take it down a notch. What are you selling?
My name is Trevina Ironwood. I'm a collector of old maps. I recently got my hands on this treasure map, and I thought you might be interested.
Sounds like a bit of fun. I don't understand. Why don't you get go get the treasure yourself?
I'm just not the treasure hunting type. I trade in maps. If a map has no value as a collector's item, I sell it on. Just because it happens to be a treasure map doesn't mean it's worth anything to a collector. If you like, it's yours for 5 silver thalers.
Sounds like a bit of fun. Here's your 5 silver thalers. Let's have a look at it.
Deal. Here's your treasure map. Always be with you.
5 thalers given away. Small treasure map received. The map merchant. Follow the map. Places on the treasure map seem familiar. There's a city wall with towers, which is built on top of a cliff. Directly south of the wall is a large building marked with a Preo symbol. Between the city wall and some wooded cliffs to the north is a path on which a spot near the city wall is marked with a large X. If I'm not completely mistaken, this must be very near here. Complete our training. I'm on my way to Nadoret to spend some time off the beaten track of my previous training and to learn the last few lessons that I need in order to perfect my skills by myself. I have proof of my capabilities in my pocket, and I'm planning to take it to the Silver Vixen in Nadoret. It is said that gifts persuade even the gods. In return, I hope that this woman, who is notorious for her sex-pleasing deeds, will be able to show me a few new tricks. I've already heard that it's possible to get in touch with the local Thieves Guild through a medicus by the name of Model Mash. These travelers saved my life. It's only right that I help them. I must keep my ears open for information on the river pirates who attacked us. I'm sure the people in town know something. If I discover something, I am to report back to Ardo, the traveler's leader at the Leaping Stag, and close the night camp. We know about that. Okay, let's keep it moving, son. Inconspicuous man and Belunk rider. What? How? Alright, I'm already on my way.
Ovs be with you.
Greetings, may I ask your name?
But of course. I'm Ardak Pinewood of the Bylunk Riders.
The Bylunk Riders?
I'm a mounted courier. The Bylunk Riders are the best and fastest messengers in all of Aventuria. We carry news and packages to the most remote corners of the realm. Maybe I'll have something for you now and then. Who knows? Would you like to know anything else?
And, are you really from Bylunk?
No. That's only where our original guild building is located. That's the reason behind the name. Our headquarters have been based in Gareth for some time now. And as for me, I come from Albernia. Would you like to know anything else?
Not at the moment, thank you. Alright, let's keep it moving. Yep, Shoddy Barrel. We are the defeaters of all shoddy barrels and crates. Rusty Nail. Ooh, 2 of them over here. I love it. Charcoal 10 shot. Plain metal pellets. Quiver ammo. 2 rusty nails. 2 charcoal 13 broken arrows. Can no longer be used. The tips can probably be salvaged using the right bowyery instructions. Very good. Thorwald, that's the place where the Hell Racers are, I tell you. Have you ever been to see the Northmen? No, I haven't. But the stories and legends reach even our coast. Haven't you ever heard about Fogwolf and his voyages? He made it all the way around Aventuria on his ship. That's what he did. No, not main menu, message log. And he didn't get caught in his own sailor's yarn while doing that? Now really? He's not a cabin boy, but the king of seas. In Thorwald, the people believe in Hrongar, a fiendish sea serpent. It would eat our brig for dessert, and Fogwolf even met that beast. Fogwolf, eh? The king of seas. So I suppose he's sailing around in her belly now. No, he's sailing to Gildan land. And that's where we will turn up too. Only someone like him will get there. Soon you'll read the headline in the Herald, and then you won't get your jaw off the floor. Someone like you would even look for that Bjorn fellow. One of his henchmen is said to have docked there in the Kosh, with treasures in his ship's hold that would blind you on account of all the dazzling coins. Huh. Different peeps? Maybe they'll become party members at some point? I don't know. Well, precisely another legend like your Fogwolf. Stories can be told about them endlessly, but when it comes to seeing or being able to touch them, that's the end of it. It's like reading a good book, guys. Thorwallians venturing to our coast would not be unthinkable at all. Their old het woman Garhel is dead, and the new hetman is said to be impetuous and antagonistic. People along the river are counting on raids again. Should say she's a woman with a deep voice. The Northmen are much too afraid of the River Father to do that. They think that he might devour their ships. They wouldn't even dream of sailing upstream. I can't right now. I wanted to come back here. Ah, shoddy little chest. Hidden. Let me unveil my epee. 7 rusty nails, 11 broken arrows, and charcoal. An apple. No longer fresh. 7 rusty nails. We'll take it for sellable fodder. We can't click on. Shoddy stuff all over the place to loot. 7 charcoal, 10 sandstone. An experienced smith can use sandstone to create a whetstone. 2 rusty nails. Can't go in that building. Don't want to leave the town yet. Nice, son. Let's go, son. Sister Talinda.
Rain be with you. You can find everything you need in the garden of the Holy Mother. Just look around.
What can you teach me? Treat poisons ready to learn. Leveling points needed 2. We have, and also 1 ducat. Doesn't say how many leveling. Oh yeah, we have 10. Wow. Okay, good to know, but not something I need right now. Let me see if you have something for me. Blood leech in a jar. These mean little blood leeches from the Great River live off the blood of their victims. Fortunately, they also secrete a substance that breaks down poison. Gold moon tea about wound healing. A book, potions, poisons in their cure book. 2 elixir of intuition. Bestows inspiration and enlightenment. Intuition +1 for 10 minutes. Immune to dispel sleep of 1,000 sheep. Bandages, soap. Works admirably against dirt and bad smells. Removes rotten stink. Wound powder. Now let's see, what would she give us for that silver ring? Also 5 farthings. Could use the wound powder. On smaller wounds will promote regeneration. Vitality points regen +1 for 10 minutes. Gold moon tea brewed with sparkling spring water treats poison +1. Okay, so she's like the healer type, and we have some stuff to sell eventually when we get to that far. Wealthy townsman, what does that say? Baron Dajan of Nadoret. Have you had a look in the warehouse recently, Bruin? The whole place is full of vermin. I've never seen such a pigsty before. Excuse me, Mr. Sourbush, but that is all caused by the rotten fruit in the crates. That attracts all those critters. I told you that we wouldn't be able to get the crates out of there fast enough. Are you kidding me? What could be difficult about getting a few crates out of there, you lazy slug? I'll have to clear out the whole warehouse first to reach them. That'll take at least 2 days. I told you we shouldn't stack them there. Foreman, stay away from me, you do-nothing. Leave me be. Eight rusty nails, 10 sandstone. The game is not freezing, by the way. They're getting laggy, so something we did fixed it. I did make some tweaks to some settings. Ooh, a craft chest. Ooh, 6 leather strips for tinder fungus. It's been soaked in salt solution, then carefully dried. It's extremely flammable, and it's an important bowyery component for making all types of incendiary bolts and arrows. 2 steel. Used by an experienced smith and 2 rusty nails. Yeah, I did make some changes, guys. If you want to know, I turned my speed of my pointer down in Windows almost all the way in the mouse settings, and then turned it all the way up in Logitech options, and that seems to have done the trick. 15 broken arrows, apple, rusty nails. Rusty nails and a silver ring. Nice. And 4 shot, 2 leather strips, 3 rusty nails. So plenty of stuff to sell at the moment. And we also have some adventure points to put into stuff, into our skills or whatnot, our talents. Alrighty. Look around for more shoddy chests. Probably one back here. No? No herb or anything? Shoddy crate. Take down with a bane of shoddy crates everywhere. 2 leather strips, 3 rusty nails. Doesn't look like we're even into the city proper yet. I can't talk to you. Leave me be. Huh. It's in there. Maybe that's something to do with the menus being open. Something, but everything seems fine so far. 4 rusty nails, 5 sandstone. Oh, wow, that was me. These aren't harvestable, apparently. Can't go into the houses. We'll break all the barrels in the perimeter. 12 bullet fragments. Could definitely melt these down if you have the right blacksmithing instructions. 3 rusty nails. Craft chest. And a shoddy chest. Craft chest has diamond dust. Particularly special weapons and alchemical concoctions require diamond dust. This fact has proven many a craftsman ruined. That's worth a bunch, probably. Two apples, 5 rusty nails. The menus are lagging a little bit, but the game isn't. So I seem to have improved like a lot, though, based on how we did that with the mouse settings. Let's see. Any shoddy barrels? Yeah. We're gonna make a ton of money just breaking down barrels and stuff. And rusty nails. 4 rusty nails, 11 broken arrows, and 2 bolts. Simple bolts. And then, like, exits the town. Alright, let's head into town proper, like this way, I think. Let's see how long we've been playing. 49 minutes, so it's time to wrap it up. I want to say thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We made it to Nadoret, got in a pirate fight, very cool, and our mouse did not lag. So, I hope you guys will join me next time. I hope you enjoyed as well. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Huckster Obin. Where's Huckster Obin? Saying Obin's Mixed Sundries. Oh, did we talk to him? No? You always know what you're getting. How can we talk to him? We'll talk to him next time. Looks like he has some interesting stuff. But please like, comment, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, guys, if you want to be a huge help to the channel, you can become a member. Shout out to my members. Because of you guys, I'm able to buy an extra indie game or so each month, which is very appreciated by me. Very grateful for that. Grateful to God as well for sending you guys my way. And yeah, I hope you're digging all this, and hope I'll see you next time. Until then, be well, live well, stay well, and much love, peace, and joy. Be well, guys, and we will pick this up next time. Ciao for now.